Good afternoon, Duncan White, International Fire and Safety Journal. I'm here at the Ateis stand at Intersec 2023, and I'm delighted to be joined by Hassan Al-Haddad, who's the Chief Executive Officer at Ateis. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much for having me here. Thanks.
It's a pleasure to see you. So, what are Ateis looking to achieve from Intersec, and how important is the show to you now within your overall company policies?
Well, basically, we're doing this expo for the past 17 years, and it is really one of the important exhibitions that we participate in year on year, and we try as much as we can, and in many cases we succeed to bring in all the innovations that we do year on year, and try to keep on adding those innovations into the market. So the expo is not only to looking for showing our innovation, but we try to have more distributors, expand worldwide. But also, the most important part of this expo is to educate the market, the distributors, the consultants, the client, about the latest innovations which is coming on the way, the latest standards that we are participating in, and how we can change the fire alarm industry in the way that we are seeing it going in the future.
So, Ateis are never standing still. You're looking to push the boundaries and bring in new innovation whenever possible.
Correct.
I understand there's been some exciting movement in Canada. You've got a facility in Canada that you'd like to tell me about?
That's true. So we've already established a factory there. So under the brand name of Velox. So we almost around 12 years, 14 years back, we have opened our factory in the UAE, and now we are having another one in Canada. So it's 10,000 square foot. It's going to be state-of-the-art manufacturing platform based on 4.0 industry platform, and hopefully that will allow us to expand further into the American and North American markets in the future.
So, some exciting times ahead.
It is indeed.
So, in terms of what's around the corner, what are you working on that you can tell me about? I understand there may be some things that are still under wraps, but what can we talk about that's coming next?
Well, basically we can talk about what we have today and what we are showing in our stand. So starting from the voice evacuation and the public address solution. We are excited and we are very proud that we are the first company, I think, perhaps in the world. We got our first approval in the low impedance voice evacuation and public address solution. So if you imagine, just to make it simpler, if you have an arena of a football, now we can have the system which is EN54 approved for evacuating the entire stadium using those big pro audio speakers, as we demonstrated here, but as well also to monitor them. So now we can monitor that end to end. So that's on the voice evacuation side. That's the biggest new technology that we are showing here today. Now, when it comes to the other brands that we have already owned and comes from Canada, that's the Dynamic Pro. We have now shown our new innovation. We got approval on our wide emergency lighting and the cloud connectivity wireless fire alarm system. We showcase our innovation that we have. We are the first company that we have introduced it to the industry, and that's the Bukhur feature as well, and how it's connected to our cloud and our sister company Nova Access. So definitely, if you can see from what I'm talking, it's all about connectivity. It's all about bringing all our solutions, whether it's a fire alarm, emergency lighting, and other IoT-based solution, under one industrial approved cloud.
And in terms of that technology and the ability for the end user to make best use of all their investment, that system has got to have been seeing you do very well in the marketplace.
I'm sure about it, because the whole idea is how we can get the end user all the information on the tips of his fingers, as they say. He should be informed the first what's happening to his building, and with this cloud connectivity solution, it really gives him that edge, not only to monitor, but also to control, and not only to control, but also to have all the paperwork reporting structure in place with our cloud solutions.
Very exciting. So what is the vision for Ateis for the next 12 months?
It's going to be very exciting to try to bring out all of what we have on the show, not only in the Middle East, because this is our, as Ateis Middle East is our main market focus, but as well because as you heard from the beginning, Velox is a global company. Nova Access in Switzerland is a global company. We would like to bring this technology out to the world. So the next coming 12 months is going to be a quite focus on Europe and expansion in Europe, and obviously a quite focus on the Middle East as well, like Saudi Arabia and Egypt and other countries in the region. We will have a very big plan to expand in those regions.
Thank you very much for your time. It's been a pleasure to meet you. And I look forward to seeing you next year.
It's our pleasure. Thank you very much for having me here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.